Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue on our journey on Path of Evil. Now, if you go off my last episode, we just got done checking out the monastery. Got a whole lot of cool gear. We are pretty darn close to leveling up, so we're actually kind of hoping to do that today. We have this Caleport Mazah. We've already been to Alcazar Alcabir. Spider Swamp was the next one that was close by. Of course, we have Witchlia Bridge, and that seems familiar for some reason. Cloven Mountains. Haven't hit those yet either. We got a whole lot of content in just in this map alone. I mean, over on this side we had like caves over here. It was around here somewhere. The mountains of Hazard Mountains. There was the where was it? I don't have it listed, but there was like a undead area that we wanted to check out. We have Jungles of Chult twice. I don't know if that's a mistake or if it's like enter here and exit there kind of thing. And there was like some caves over there as well. So we got quite a bit still to cover over here. Let's see if we can't get into some of this, right? And this is low level, so we're actually probably going to stomp all over these. This hot fetid swamp lies at the southeast corner of Kalimshan. Given the name, Spider Swamp, no special skill is needed to determine what likely lies within. Locals say the Spider Swamp is popular with young adventurers once they graduate from rats and goblins. So this is one that you'd probably want to cut your teeth on earlier on, instead of doing what I was doing, which was like wasting all my time over here at the damn Alcazar Alcabir. But let's enter, shall we? This would be one that you'd want to have if you had a lot of healer kits, I imagine, because of the poison that you're going to get to from spiders. And having said that, now let's actually do something smart here. Buff up. We should be able to rock this stuff, I'm guessing.
I'll take the lead. Dabra.
Yeah, see, we're starting already. We're not even trying to. Chickadoos. Ooh, they webbed me. Little bastards. One that's a big one. Caught his butt. Now remember, I do have sneak attack ability here. If I'm lucky enough to get it fire off. They don't appear to be dropping anything, but they do give a decent amount of XP. We'll let her finish her little chance here. See, look at the map. Wow, that's a cluster pile. So it looks like, unless we can cut corners here, that we have some straight-on paths. Some buildings, perhaps, yay. Should be pretty fun. All right, let's see what we can cover here. Make sure we hammer down Ozeki every now and a blue moon just to make sure we don't miss out on some magical something or other. This might just be a straight up get some money kind of. Oh yeah, there's a guy right there. Come on. There's my team.
Fall in.
About that. In the house? Or around the back kind of thing? You never know when there's going to be like a treasure chest or some such that's just left out behind it. Make sure that I'm not doing something stupid. Yeah, see, I've already backpedaled in the wrong direction. And that's fine. I mean, we're trying to uncover everything in the area. Don't look like it's one less cut that way, which means we have to cut it out this way. Nice looking little swamp, though. I suppose we should call it a fen. Otherwise, people won't come here and visit. Let's see. Waiting for a shambling mound. Every time I see a tree, I think I'm going to get a shambling mound coming out of my face. Alright, ooh, yeah, someone found a spider. Pretty. That. Oh yeah, go get him, team. Oh yeah. In your face, bug boy, in your face. Alright, so we're coming around here. Anything this way? Doesn't appear to be. Check out this area here. Make sure there's not some skeletons or whatever. Oop, someone shot something over that way. Looks like they're working our way to us. And our little bug is going to intercept. Marching all over these guys. I could see this being a tough one though with a small team. So when we got here, it was just like me, Kavas, and Tan, right? The three of us, this would have been probably a pretty rough one. If we had the three of us and say her, that'd probably been enough. We would have had healing on the team with kits to get rid of any kind of poison effects, and a couple good frontliners. And it doesn't look like the magic weapons, while they're helping left and right, I'm sure. You know, a spell or two, we would have been fine to make those magical for hours. Oh, and then there's a Willow that was. Come on, Willow. Get your wispy butt over here. Let's get on us. It's dead. Come on, man. That's a nice solid strike. That's some good XP for that, too. Okay, let's check out this area over here. I want to check out this spot. I don't want to forget. I mean, it may be that we get to it from here, but it's possible we can get to it from that side, too. I want to make sure that we check it all out. Weird little tree stump out of the middle of nowhere. Oh, and someone dropped something. Was that the Willow Wisp? Ooh, yeah. Gold pieces. Thank you, Willow. Alright, let's cut left. Is there anything up yonder? Here's our building. Totally see it from here.
I suppose so.
We do not appear to be able to get to it. Nice looking little keep, though. Man, I wish I had one of those. Right. Okay. I'll close this since I pretty much only really have one path to take.
This is
Oh, out of nowhere. Bug boy just poured it up on me. Ooh, he's going after my bug. Leave the beetle alone, man. Leave the beetle alone. Okay.
Hello, my lead.
Why are you not over here, Tan? Why are you being stupid, Tan? Tan doesn't want to be part of the team. Clearly, he doesn't care about it. Little swampy swampiness. Cut across the swamp. Thought that was something right there. It is. It's a dead thing. But it wasn't anything we could grab. Boo, sir. If I wanted to be a real jerk right now, I could just summon this damn animate dead. Those things last for like an hour per caster, but they last us for a good long while. I probably should just be a jerk. Oh, it's screw it. Yeah, he's a little badass himself. Little skeleton warrior, 72 hit points. Sweet. I just want to check the map again real quick, make sure I'm not skipping by something. I do not believe we are. So this is a straight shot at this point. There's a building here. Does not appear that we can... Oh, I saw something light up. Spiders. Oh, there's a big hogging spider. Ooh, we need to hit him. Oh. I don't want to dig him out, that little fucker. Yeah, that's a nice hit. Come on, get that spider. You guys got this. Yeah, that's my team. Doing damage. That's a big ass spider, what that was. I saw something inside the... Got decayed corpse, so there's gotta be a way inside here, I'm thinking. Can we get in here? Hey, there's a decayed corpse. On a dark steel great axe. Another decayed corpse and a dark steel longsword. Look at you guys. Well, alright. Oh, you guys are being stupid. Come on now. Everybody follow me. Are you overweight or are you just slow for a reason, buddy? Oh, he's had his strength decreased. Look at that. Okay. We have ways to solve that problem. That's a resto, bud. Poof, back to being a badass.
I'll take the lead.
Sure you will. You just go right ahead, Karen.
I'll take the lead.
I'm on
Yeah, looks like there was something there again. Alright, so here's our other castle. There's a castle. Or whatever the hell it is. Keep. With its swampy goodness. And that's the other side of that other one, right? We can never get in. Oh, overland map. I'm guessing that means we're done here. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. I want to pass off that stuff, right? Who grabbed that? Was that me? Yeah, I got a dark steel great axe and a dark steel long sword. And the great axe, he could use that thing. This is a nice little weapon, slashing. And we could enchant that with a magic weapon to make it do some extra damage and increase his chance to hit with it, so that's all good. I'm not really complaining about that. His Darksteel Longsword is kind of weak sauce, though. We had a Darksteel Rapier and all that good stuff, so we had all kinds of other cooler things. But let's get out of here, see what else we have in store for us. Now, let's see. We had an undead spot. Let's say over here. Yeah, Badlands Cemetery. And there's Cave. Those sounds like quick and easy ones to me, but I could be mistaken. I mean, that Badlands Cemetery might be like a big hogging cemetery. Calport Messiah, that seems like a city. Let's cruise. We've already hit the Arcane Haven already. Witchlia Bridge and Cloven Mountains. Maybe we'll save that for later. We got over here Muran. I think that was the edge of the map. Yeah. So let's actually go hit up that cave. I'm gonna actually tell everyone to
Hold here.
relax their crack, because we're gonna go over to that cave. You know what? We're gonna hit the cemetery up. Let's do the cemetery. It's on the way. We have the healer now. We might as well use it while we have the chance, right? Because if we lose him or he quits, you know, we could be in a world of hurt in the cemetery with no healer proper. So Fine cemetery. Sufficient blackguard, cleric, doomguard, pale master, or warlock levels. What? Enter 6 to 8. This would be a good one for us. Okay, didn't want to center for a second there. That was kind of a glitch. Come on, let me in. Now we're talking. I'm gonna take a quick knee so where everyone gets their stuff back.
I'm ready for me. Dab. Legal. Esca. Long. Pedra. Glass.
Knees.
Okay.
Right, because he's gonna replicate magic investment. Oh hell, I did that wrong. Dummy. Yeah, well, I borked that up. Pop a bless on us. Oh, let's give him some bear's endurance. We'll pop some mass aid on us as well. Meanwhile, alright, I feel pretty good about that. Alright. Well, let's take a look at the map. That's pretty decent size. Looks like there's a path. Alright, let's take inside this one here, yeah? So we're obviously expecting undead. I mean, it's a cemetery. A few patches of scraggly grasses here, but everything else is dead. Even the trees are lifeless. Oh, that's a good sign. Complete nothing. Kinda weird, folks. Kinda weird. Alright, well, we have a path out here to follow. Looks like we have a wall. The actual tombstones themselves. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a white and a ghast. Alright, everybody. You know your job. Let's actually get him up here. These guys are going down pretty quick. Not bad. Pretty easy, matter of fact. Where's our map at? Okay, so we just hit the path. We come that way. We can do that on the way back. Let's make a circle. We can cut this way. If not, we'll come up, come back, go through, come back, and all that stuff. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. Keep on that Z key though, because I don't know where the hell I'm headed. I do know I want some treasure. I wonder what kind of treasure you get in the graveyard. Looks like we're on the path, generally speaking. Oh, there's some stuff. Okay. There's a white. Alright. Are the gods on that thing? Why not? Don't hit it. You know that much. Oh, yeah. That was a dark bolt. Oh, that was pretty. That was very nice. Sweet. Corpses. give me all kinds of cool shit. Go dead body. Oh, hell to the yeah. Let's look at all that. Hold on, let's pause it. We need to identify a helmet. Like the sound of that, and a kukri. We have an alchemical silver one, a holy sword. That's gotta be what, paladin? We'll pass that off to you for now. Cure disease. Cure moderate. We'll pass that off to Kavas. Why not? And look at all the holy water. Perfect holy water and holy water. Yeah, we'll keep that on our holy roller over here anyway, right? I got a gold necklace to pass off. What?
Yes.
What did we find? Oh my, look at you. Something we can't tell. Do I have a lore potion? I sure do. Lore. Oh, it's paused. Oh, and you need the mind affecting spells. Spell resistance. Oh, do I have a helmet thingy? I do. But I like that one better. I want it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Everybody attack something. Come on, guys, help me out. Where's my team?
I'm not a pack mule. Remove this bird. Follow my lead.
Guys. Hey, guys. What the hell? Why was I way the hell over there?
Now you shall taste my power. I'm on it.
Must have been stuck over on
I'm on it.
the path.
Enemies just ahead. Ready your weapons. Fall in.
Dorks.
I'm on
I hate when my team don't follow like they should. My main character was way the hell over there, and looks like I got diseased. Where are you, bro? Okay, what do you got? Level drain. Ooh, I got level drained. Oh my. Okay. Do I have a? Does Resto do that one? That's a Resto. This spell will not remove the effects of a curse, a disease, or a level drain. That's not good. Oh, do I have a scroll? Same thing. Boo. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to suck that up until we get to restoration, right? What are those? Probably level 6. Oh, no, at level 4. Okay. Well, I could probably take a knee and get that, because that'll probably get rid of level drain, right? Yeah, alright. Let's take a knee. No, this should still be permanent, right? Yeah, see, so it's still on my character. And if I pop that, poof, duh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get some bless up before we feel
I suppose so.
completely naked out here in the breeze. Boss, bro, you're next.
Yes.
You need to light yourself up, TP. And you help out him. And him. And Nadine.
Your command.
Alright, you guys are doing great. Alright, I need to do this right this time. So I need that investment and clicking on the shield. Now we're talking. And you're going to grab some of that bear's endurance. Let's grab a little mass aid on the team as well, right? Feel pretty good about that. I'm going to keep control of our big hitter here. Because he's our cleric, and we might need him to behave appropriately. Oh, it got light all of a sudden. Oh, we must have been there in the middle of the night.
Lead us for now.
That's kind of cool. It's easier to see our way around now that it's daylight. Still gonna hammer on that Z key a little bit here. Were those corpses that we hit a minute ago? I'm betting they are. Let's just prove it to ourselves. That looks cool. Yeah, birds picking at them. Nice. That's just sick. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything in the ground. Everybody's here though, right? Haven't lost anybody anyway. Looks like a house, but don't look like we can get inside. I love the atmosphere too. The little background music of the... It's freaking me out. Alright, so it looks like we got everything over here. Where are we? Oh, yeah, okay, so we're at the top. So, looks like, yeah, that's a mountain. So we're going to have to go around the mountain. So we'll cut around this way, and then up there. We'll check out all that stuff, of course, too. Make sure we're not missing out on anything, but I don't think we are. I mean, these are like trees is what this all looks like to me. Some stones up there to check out, but... Well, we did pretty decent for ourselves. We got some pretty good gear for the little bit of effort we put into this place. This one would have been pretty darn scary, though, I would say, without a proper cleric or a favorite soul, paladin. I suppose all that would have worked as well. Hammer that Z key again, just to make sure I'm not missing out on some treasure. Looks like we got something up there. Door, perhaps? This is a very creepy looking graveyard, I will say that. Okay, someone's freaking out. Where are you going? Oh, no, get back there. We gotta help out our team with
Now you shall taste my power. Onward. Follow my lead.
Hey, switch weapons.
I shall.
Dummy. You should never be engaging in melee unless you have no choice. We can get our own little walking dead out if we wanted to. Oop, there's a ghast. Oh yeah, that'll be easy peasy. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. We got some fortitude saves versus poison. And it's gotta be the ghast is poison that we just encountered. Very nasty critter. Oh yeah, we got a doorway here. Is there way into any of that? The back area? Does not appear to be so. Okay. Let's take a look up here first. Quick check outside, make sure we're not going to get ganged up on from... Yep, see, look at that, look at that. Called it. Oh, that's a nice solid strike. That was a big one. I'm telling you, these two guys alone are pretty much making this team just meaty. Anything back there? No. Okay. That's a creepy looking area. Alright, to the gate. This appears to be unlocked, so we can get inside. I don't see a whole lot of anything in there, though. Maybe we're supposed to return back here at some point? Yeah, there's nothing here. It's kind of weird. Maybe this was a place where you could close the gate and like rest up if you needed to. You like retreat to that area and fight them off. Alright, pop open the map just to make sure I'm not doing something stupid. No, that's where we're going. Okay. This looks like another really cool area. The modder on this one, they did a really nice job for the amount of content they put in so far. It's been quite a bit. Looks like a little mausoleum over here or some such. Above ground crypt, perhaps. Ooh, another ghast. Alright, now you see we got a white coming up here, right? Yeah. Oh, I had another one down there, too. Boom, nuked them both. And appear to be anything over here. Another ghast. Okay. We're not dropping any treasure. We are getting some pretty good. Oh, baby, we are like right there on the cusp. Find me one more, two more things to kill, guys. Come on. This is super creepy area. All right, anything over here? Feels like we should be able to go inside these buildings, don't it? But they don't have a key, they don't have a lock, they just have nothing. We are like a stone's throw away from getting a level. Just right there. That blows. So this is where we entered, I believe. Yeah, overland map. So we're just checking out this area now. I'm surprised there honestly wasn't anything in there. We're going to go around just because, as you see, we haven't crisscrossed over this way. And that the last little bit of possibility is, you know, like this stuff up here and this little path there. There might be like one or two more undead. The walking dead who shamble their useless asses over to me. Me to kill them. But no, that looks like it. Oh man, that's too bad. We are like right there. It looks like I got another level drain. Son of a biscuit, man. They really like that level drain. I don't remember level drain actually working on this game now that I think about it. This must be something I've just never experienced before. Alright, anyway, feel pretty good about that. I just want to make sure that I have put on my piece of gear, the golden circlet. The will saves aren't really necessary for me. The immunity to mind affecting spells, so well, that's going to come in handy. I suppose I could have put that on like one of the main dudes here, but they already got like helms on. And the cleric, I suppose he could have used it, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is my character. I want him to be the best guy out there. He does have spell resistance because of that. Braces of armor. What do we got? Just checking out my gear, make sure I'm not missing or duplicating something silly. Freedom of movement, that one comes in handy. Immunity to disease is probably what saved him from being diseased, because he was always getting hit by the white anyway. But let's check out of here and go somewhere else. We're so close that I refuse to power down this video until we actually get that next level, even if it's for one person. So that's where we were just at the start of this. Let's get to that cave. All right, here we are. We're back at the cave. Let's get inside here. It says you have come across a cave seated nearly atop a mountain ridge, giving it a commanding view over the area below. Enter. All right. We're going to buff up immediately, so I'm going to pause no matter what the hell's inside. Alright, let's start with hers, because she has always more to do than everybody else. Protect yourself first, sweet pea. Go to the big guy. Actually make it Kvass. What?
Fall in.
I shall.
that should be everything. The mushrooms of this cave give off a strong, musty smell. I'm gonna fight some monkeys. What we got? What we got? I can't see. Oh yeah, werewolves. Nice. For us though. Imagine the weapons still look pretty good on these guys, and the silver is not really. There's a level up. Okay. Hi, puppy. Oh, the alpha female werewolf. That's why she's so much harder to kill. Alright, she's going down to the other. A rough fight. But we did prevail.
I shall lead us for now.
Get your butts in here.
I'm on it.
Right, we got anything in here? Ooh, a sleeping nest. Armor, kukri, bloodstone, gold. Woot woot. I could see that fight being a lot tougher than it was. Clearly we were overmatched with the number of guys we had. But if we had went in there earlier, where it was just, say, the three of us and the lady, we could have still prevailed, and we got some decent loot out of it. So the padded armor, notwithstanding with the kukri and whatnot, needs to be identified. So if we...
Yes.
Kukri plus 2. Yeah, see, we're getting a lot of those Kukri plus 2s and plus 1s, man. Oh, she never put on her El Chapeau. And it looks like she leveled up, as so did Mr. Meatstick, as well as my character. How come these guys didn't? Oh, come on.
All in.
They're right there.
Yes, I suppose so.
Anyway, so I leveled up. Where's my Pale Master sheet? Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, folks. Have to follow along with my script here. Where would I got? Pale Master. We're going for level 10. Alright. More Pale Master. That's all good. Recommend Pale Master. Yes. And I am trying to keep concentration up. Lore is going to continue to skyrocket. Spellcraft, same thing. From there, tumble. Use magic device. No. We have intimidation and the crafting skills. So intimidation's one here that we could use some help in. The crafting. We only need craft alchemy to 13. I could actually level that up right now and call it quits. And check that box for the time being, but I think intimidate. Yeah, then we'll start working on craft alchemy. That sounds like a good call. Alright, as far as picks, nothing else going on for this level, so we're working on spell picks. Now, let's pick something she does not have. What are we going to grab? Stone Sphere is a decent one, single target, but it hits pretty hard. And it says small, but I want to say this one was one that I still needed to fix. That it actually is single target, and it's, I think, auto hit. Spellbox Major Missile she has. She has the Male Might of Mage Lords. Remember, the reason that that's important is because we're hoping that if we get scrolls, we can scribe them and pass them over to each other. Lesser Mind Blank would be a good choice. Sound Blast, of course, is a good one, but it's a cone. Those are hard for me to fire off. Viscous Glob is broken. Vitriolic Spheres are classic. Some acid damage, AoE, kind of like a fireball spell, but with acid. Ball Lightning's tricky. It's hard to explain this one. it does what it says it does, but it's one of those where I want to say that it's like single target. Yeah, there you go. And it just throws out a ball or two at a single target and just biffs them with a lot of electricity. It's a good spell. Cacophonic Burst is also a good one too, but those are ones that I can get in normal stores. I'm trying to keep to freaky deaky stuff. Acid Rain. It's only one full round of damage and does 76 acid damage. So it's a good AoE move, damaging to your teammates, of course. But the trick is after you cast it, it does the damage. The area you can't really tell, but it really does slow you down, your movement in that area, because you made a bunch of mud, is the idea. Very cool idea. Flesh Shiver is a classic. Will Saver be stunned? Nauseated, and the slashing damage, and it's pretty darn nice. It did a lot of weird stuff though. There was no saves from what I could tell, and it did some like auto knockdown move, and that could have been something else. So maybe I was just missing out. The versatile vibration one is misleading. The 1d6 points of sonic damage per caster level. I don't think that's how that works. I think it's 1d6 plus 1 point per caster level. So when you're level 30, you're doing 30 points guaranteed, and then it rolls 1d6, I think. So this is like a weird one. It's not that it's a bad spell, at any stretch of the imagination. No save is kind of nice. And it is a cone. I don't remember it being a cone, but I'm sure it is. I would have changed that. Flaming Burst, and yeah, that's a pretty decent one. Magical damage. Knockdown. Yeah, this is a pretty decent one too. Another cone move though. Alright, we gotta pick something. Yeah, stop hemming and hawing here. Let's grab... Well, let's get that Stone Sphere. That was a good one, I remember that. And it's physical damage, which nothing particularly stellar about that. But when you really want to smack something hard, nice physical punch that has a lot behind it. Kind of sweet. And let's grab... I think Arc of Lightning was busted. I think Arc of Frost, that was better. Let's do that. Okay.
I am ready.
Cleric. Clearly continuing with his clerical trade. Concentration. Where's our heal? Oof. Why he has 8 parry, I don't understand. We'll get his spells here in a moment. Now hers. Now she will be another wizard level, and she gets a lot of really good stuff. So keep her climbing up on all the traditionals. Yeah. So now she can craft something here. We can actually give her a meta magic feat. Maximize spells could be super sweet. But brew potion, craft wand. Craft Wonders. Let's get the Craft Wonders too. So between her and my character, we should be crafting all over the place. See, so she has those two. Now again, I just got her, or I just picked myself up Stone Sphere, right? And something else. Shrieking Blast. Could be kind of cool. Prosperous Moonbow is another fun one. Wall out of Spell Magic, of course, is a classic. Lightning Blast is a classic. A cone move. Astral Mind Fog. Oh, let's get stuff that's unique though. Prosperous Moonbow. I remember it being okay. Let's grab. Well, I grabbed Arc of Frost for one, so I guess I'll get Arc of Lightning for the other. Why not? Alright, so let's do some spell booking. And let's do Snowlock's Major Business here. And, oh yeah, one of those Tyrmail's Energy Spheres. That's a nice one. I really need to start plotting in some Dimension Door, but those are more for funsies than anything. He has level 4 stuff. Well, let's get that Restoration in the last slot. Boom. And then here, what did I have before? Wasn't the Cure. Death Ward? I think that's right. 5. This is the one that's broken, by the way. Blistering Radius does way more damage than it should. Flame Strike is misleading. It used to say that you take half damage and the targets take both the fire and the divine. Yeah, so he falls, you get hit by both. So that's clearly burnt. But we already have Righteous Might, we already have Battle Ties. Spell Resistance could come in. Slay Living. Nothing like taking out a target right off the get-go. I think that's pretty cool. My character, he needs a level 2 spell. We're going to slap on him what? What we got here? You know, I'm going to slap on a level 2 armor for myself. And on level 1, I know it's kind of weird, but level 1, I do love having a double dose of magic missile. That comes in super handy for me. We're getting leveled up enough where we're hitting them with 5 every time, right? So that's pretty sweet damage. Alright, so here, might as well just grab both. Well, alright. Was there anything else? Let's take a look at the map, make sure I'm not missing something obvious. Alright, we'll exit out slowly, make sure that we're not tripping any traps or missing any treasure. I didn't get a chance to walk around this way and see it, so I'm going to take a look. Make sure there's not something over here that we dropped. But it looks like a very simple cave. This is probably one that, if you were careful, you could have gotten through this mission with just the 3 of you. And it would have been enough to get you a decent magic weapon and some other stuff for you. Matter of fact, did we even look at the stuff that we picked up on there? Some kukris. We need to pass those off so we can pack them away. And
I'm ready if you
grab
need
it,
me.
or did... Yeah, we're getting low on supplies here.
I shall.
Oh, he had it. There we go. Padded armor. We'll pass that off. I was making sure to take a look at that. Make sure that... Yeah, it's the... Arcane Spell Failure, 5%, whopping 5. I think they should have made it where padded armor should have been 0. But, whatevs. Stone. Yeah, I think that's about perfect, right? He's got regular bolts, and then, of course, he has some bolts +2. We're going to pass those off to her.
I'll take the lead.
She's been using them more than anybody.
I am ready.
Fall in.
And he... pass off the regular bolts to him. And we're going to put away some of the stuff here. So we got his kukri. Matter of fact, let's double up on that so we know which ones we're putting away. Okay. And from there we go back. Put away that. And that. Bloodstone I'm going to pass off to me because I want to keep the stones on my main character. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Like shield +2. Boy, I'd really like to get that unlocked. Sure, we'll find traps. Yeah.
I suppose so.
Well, alright. We did alright. With that, though, let's actually get out of here, though. And as we exit, let's recap now. My name is Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Pretty excited so far. Maybe next time we'll come back and we'll take on those jungle ruins. I think there's 2 of those, right? So we'll do that on our next episode. But with that, again, my name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.